welcome to a brand new Mock the Week. I'm Dara Breen. Joining me are Milton Jones, Rhys James and Lou Sanders, Angela Barnes, Ed Byrne and Ahar Shah. We start tonight with a round called Picture of the Week. I show the panel a topic and everyone can ask them to tell me what is happening. So, teams, what's going on here?
Bit late for a getaway car. Or is that just where he lives now?
It usually drives a younger model, actually.
That's just a bloke looking at himself in the rearview mirror going, "You handsome devil, you've still got it."
No, let's not have LBC on today. Let's just listen to some music, actually.
Just coming up to a no entry sign and thinking, well, that never stopped me before.
Well, he does have the look of a man who's just heard a thud in the boot and realised...
I think he works for Uber Eats now. Mostly Pizza Express.
He's got a new career now, and this is actually a still from his new travel show, Andrew's Hard Drives.
No, this is the TLC Top Gear reboot.
Is he running over an old lady so he can get some better news coverage?
He's just singing to himself, "Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 mentions in the Epstein file."
He's driving to a Morrison's car park to meet a lovely young lady he's spoken to online that definitely isn't a 40-year-old man who's going to film him for Facebook Live.
We've all been there.
If I didn't know him better, I would say that is the haunted look of a man who knows he's done terrible things and it's all catching up to him. If I didn't know him better.
Yeah, and you do know him pretty well.
How was that holiday on that island?
Anyone give the correct answer?
It's Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
Yes, that's his name, yeah.
No longer Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, and more information?
No, it's all right, I'll do fine. Please, absolutely right. Yes, of course. This is the news that further evidence has emerged of disgraced former Prince Andrew Mountbatten's involvement with Jeffrey Epstein, increasing pressure on him to testify before the US Congress. Yes, it's only Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, although apparently the Andrews don't want him to be called Andrew anymore. There's a big pet there. Andrew Garfield, even Andrew Tate gets it.
To be fair, Dara, this isn't the picture.
It is,
of the
no,
week.
this is absolutely very, very true. This is not the picture. We felt that maybe the handling of the picture could be something that could be done with a sensitivity and delicacy that we are not renowned for.
We all are picturing the picture in our head.
CPR class that he's attending.
The first aid course.
The first aid course is going, and do I press here or...
Yeah.
No, that picture, yeah, that's the one.
Because I'm thinking, you know, he might have to go and testify in front of Congress.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how he'll cope with that, considering he went to pieces with Emily Maitlis. How he's going to be in a stateroom with a load of Congress... He'll just be like, oh, no, that can't have been me in that picture. I can't kneel. I don't even have knees.
I had knees, but they were shot away in the Falklands.
Right.
Do you not think also to a certain area, like Congress, that's what got me into all this trouble?
But he needs to get a proper punishment, because the last punishment he got for this, basically this exact same thing, is they just stripped him of his titles, right? So basically all that happened is he's got no medals anymore, he's got no castle, and he doesn't get royal security. So his punishment for being in the Epstein files is he has to be me. I don't have any of that stuff, and he is reduced to living my life.
That's better than your life. Have you seen the house he's moving into?
Diving, Angela, all right? I'm trying my best over here.
He's not having hot news.
That house he's moving into is incredible, and all his friends are like, oh, we're worried he's hit rock bottom. It turns out his rock bottom is my glass ceiling.
Yes, it is a thing, and I just think it's a general piece of advice that if you are going to be best friends with, like, a guy who organises sex parties, try to have one whose other hobby is not photography. This guy was snapping all the... And, look, this is pre-camera phones. Like, this is like, Andrew, smile. And the thing goes dropped over the head. Like, I mean, for like years now.
Honestly, this whole thing's made me completely lose trust in billionaires with private islands. You've now got to be looking into anyone who's got an island, right? Tracy, start there. Never trusted those Thunderbirds. Right, then you're looking at, what, Isle of Man. Who's this man? What's he done? You know, Love Island. That's obviously run by a pervert. I bet you've got one.
I don't have one. For the record, I don't have an island, right?
If you think about
I've had a number of yachts, but none of you ever come on holiday on my yacht. I keep asking to come on holiday on my yacht, like whatever. You'll all go on Jeffrey Epstein's yacht, but you won't go on my yacht. What's on my yacht?
It's a blow-up dinghy, that's why.
A good way of remembering the islands around Britain is Barry White, silly man.
And no one is saying that about the Epstein case. No one is saying that.
He kept using an alias in the emails, right? But the alias was the Duke. And he signed all the emails off A, and then all the emails, bear in mind, he didn't want them to know who it was if they ever found this.
Yeah.
Said things like, I can't come that weekend, my mummy's having her diamond jubilee.
I've never thought I'd find myself feeling sorry for, like, King Charles and Prince Edward being, you know, the reflective sort of... I think it's got to the point now where they've got to change the name of their Scottish residence, the royals, to Balmoral. if bloody Milton had said that...
The royals could change their residence name to Balmoral.
Can I just say one thing I do require to say, which is that basically, obviously, even inclusion in the files themselves does not imply wrongdoing. It's very important to say that.
No.
I'm going to repeat that again, looking you all in the eye. Inclusion in the files. There's a lot more documents still to come out.
Yes.
Inclusion in the files. Just remember this. Coming from me, inclusion in the files. Well, it does not imply any wrongdoing. We all just had a few spam emails in the 90s.
I did look, you can go on the Department of Justice website and you can search names in there, right? And I searched your name in there. There's no Dara O'Brien in the files, you'll be pleased to know. But Dara is mentioned 41 times. This is just fucking your face. including the sentence, Jeffrey thought Dara might like to see this image he took, right? And, OK, fine, your defence might be, oh, it's obviously another Dara. You're not going to believe this. It's genuinely true. Look it up. There are 2 mentions of Megabus. Genuinely. It's true. That is true.
The word Dara may well appear quite a lot, but I wouldn't put it past, like, that just being he tried to write deer and spelt it wrong. Like, have you seen the way...
Quite poorly written.
They're incredibly... They're weird. There's, like, 7 spaces in the middle of words and everything, like, punctuation, all like... Jeffrey Epstein emails like my mum. Like, style, not content. Style, not content.
He does. He's
very clear.
He types like he's being chased by a bear. Also, I've read his inbox is so different to mine, and again, not just content, right? It's all of the emails in his inbox are like relevant to his life. He's not getting any emails from like places he signed up for Wi-Fi once. At no point does it say T-Base Services misses you. I've got Shocktastic Christmas from All Hill at Lindor. You know, he just like normal emails.
Oh, you think there's... When you left the island, you'd immediately get how was your time in Epstein Island? Really? Rated out of 5? I mean, that feels, you know, wrong. Why has Peter Mandelson had a bad week?
Same.
Yeah, I mean, just rerun the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Just drop the word Peter Mandelson in there,
He was in the emails about 6,000 times.
But it doesn't seem entirely mutual. It just feels like Mandelson was badgering Epstein. Like, he would not stop emailing him. And all this, I missed you, I love you, where are you, and all that. Just the amount of stuff he was just throwing at Epstein the whole time. I was reading all that and I think, you know what, maybe Epstein did kill himself.
This is the photograph. These are a photograph of Mandelson's thighs, if you're ever wondering what they look like, from a time in a flat, I believe, in Europe. I think that's not on the island. It's in a flat in Europe, but owned by Jeffrey Epstein.
You can tell she's a young woman. Look at these kids with their iPads always glued to their face.
Peter Mandelson's nickname in politics was the Prince of Darkness. And Peter Mandelson's nickname has been the Prince of Darkness for so long that when he was first called the Prince of Darkness, the scary bit was of darkness. Princes are lovely.
He was just like, he was giving sensitive information as state secrets and stuff, wasn't he? And it's weird, isn't it?
There's a thought that was good. That's what's being investigated.
That's like while he was... And it's weird, because sometimes in life we're all faced with, like, a huge, impossible decision of, like, loyalty. Like, who am I loyal to? An international billionaire paedophile or the government I currently work for?
All these things about Peter Mandelson are, of course, allegations.
And it's such a betrayal. People are saying this is like the stuff he was revealing is the biggest betrayal of this country for decades or whatever. And, like, it is. It's absolutely ridiculous what he gave. The only way it could be more of a betrayal for Britain is if he was caught, like, secretly murdering Paddington and then skipping the queue to see him lying in wait.
I like the way that he said, oh, I'll do the right thing and I'll leave the Labour Party. As if, like, it's like going out with someone, setting their house on fire, then going, I think we should split up, actually.
In other news, what by-election has the nation talking this week?
Gorton and Denton.
It's Gorton and Denton.
Gorton and Denton,
Can you, unlike the Green Party, correctly spell Gorton?
Well, listen, if there's one thing I know about Gorton and Denton, it's that everyone on this panel has today been on the Wikipedia page for Gorton and Denton.
The Greens misspelled Gorton in their canvas, yeah?
Worst possible thing that can happen to the Greens, because now they've got to print it again.
Yeah.
The fear is that reform win, but what I'm hearing on the doorstep is don't open the door, there's a weirdo.
At the end of that round, points for the Lou, Reese and Milton. Join us again after the break. The next round is called Between the Lines and features Ed and Reese. Would you make your way to the press pit, please? Reese will deliver a speech in the guise of a leading figure on the world stage, and Ed will translate what they really mean. This week, Reese is Elon Musk.
For fuck's this week of all weeks. Greetings.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
I have come here to show you I'm just like everyone else.
And I want to learn about this emotion, love, that you humans talk about.
I am determined to make space travel safe and simple.
It is time for me to return to my home planet.
There's no need to worry about the influence my wealth has brought me.
Instead, you should worry about the massive moon laser that I have pointed at New York City.
I am a huge believer in the future of X and AI.
At least, I think that's what my sons are called.
AI could pose a danger to the future of humanity.
Especially if I have anything to do with it.
I am a good businessman. X is now worth $19 billion.
When I bought it, it was worth $44 billion.
The future is driverless cars.
In the future, a lot of pedestrians are going to die.
People say I have turned social media into a space full of hate.
And here are their names and addresses. Get them, pile on!
If my views are so weird, why do so many people want to meet me? Why do so many women want to date me?
I am worth $1 trillion.
People have said I'm rude, easily offended, and childish.
Ignore those people. They're all big, fat, stinky pedos.
Well done, Ed and Reese. Thank you very much. Let's move on now to a game we call Connections. I'll show the panel pictures of two well-known figures and ask them to work out how they might be connected. So, what connects Kermit the Frog and Donald Trump?
Ooh, one's an amphibian and the other one's always amphibian.
Very nice. Very good.
So these two are connected.
They're both Muppets.
I feel that was a closing joke, but let's do some more. Up to that.
I feel like I'm quite pale. So if I stood in between the two of them, we could make the Irish flag.
Is the thing that connects them that they both have fingers that smell of pork?
What's odd is that only one of them has ever said quiet piggy.
Oh, yeah.
You've very successfully taken a news story and made it relevant to the question.
I mean, people wonder why it is all just cock jokes, but that's why.
Is it, despite being the right age, neither of them served in Vietnam?
I think we can only really hold that against one of them. It would be very harsh.
One of them is friends with a count.
Is this how we found out Kermit's in the Epstein files?
Surely that was an
Say it ain't so, Joe.
Surely you typed in Kermit the Frog into the search.
Oh, I met him once, but we didn't party together. I just got tax advice.
The answer is they both released their own fragrances.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I
Yeah.
thought genuinely it was that both of them have a film about their wife.
No,
I thought that was going to be the answer.
no, that's not
I thought it was going to be that they both have green balls.
No, it's the answer I just said. They both released their own fragrances. In 1995, Kermit's Amphibia Eau de Toilette was sold exclusively in Bloomingdale's department stores in the US. Meanwhile, President Trump has released a number of scents over the years.
I bet he has.
Yeah.
During meetings.
Yeah. His latest was called Victory 45-47, which really was the easiest years to fight in the war. And launched in June last year. Moving on, what's going on here?
Oh, that's the size of font he needs to remember his own wife's name.
Well, we think he's standing in front of the word Melania. For all we know, he could be at Membry Services.
Yeah.
I feel like they're standing in front of the best pull quote they could get for the documentary, which was just meh.
If you zoom out, it says mahogany, and that's the colour that they both are.
Whenever I see like a beautiful woman and a haggard man like this, there's a little game I like to play, which is it a marriage or is it a Sky Sports presenting duo?
It does have the transfer deadline day look about it.
I bet Trump saw that sign and thought he was at the Emmys.
I mean, it looks like they're just coming out of her documentary and he's just going, well, that was shit.
I wanted to go see the John Bishop film.
I think they've just come out the opticians and he's going, M-E, I did it perfectly.
I'm surprised she wanted him to see the film, because he might find out she's foreign.
Yes, this is the US President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania at the premiere of Melania in Washington, D.C. You already knew that. It's exciting to have her in a documentary, though, because there are so many types of documentary you think Melania would not be ideal for. Like a wildlife documentary, which just stands somewhere in the jungle going, eat, where, eat, eat, then where.
The amazing thing to me is that it's like, it genuinely is, there is a great story. Melania's story is amazing, but it's just a bad film. Right, her actual story is that she came from abject poverty and rose up to the highest possible position a woman could be in America, the president's wife.
Melania actually got into America on an Einstein visa.
Is that real? Is that a thing?
Yeah, genuinely. Of
course.
Of course they did that.
Is that what you've got?
That's what he's
of course.
here on.
No. The visa I have to get is like just a performer's visa. I have to go into a booth in the American embassy and essentially do the show to somebody sitting behind glass, and I'm there going, lights come up. Action the scene. I walk out, I go, oh, hello. Act one ends. Look at the going, Jesus, is there much more of this? There's two other acts.
The irony is, when we go to America, none of us are getting visas after this segment.
Big hello to all the guys and gals at Homeland Security.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it, and I would recommend it. Because you can go and see it at the moment as a double bill with Marty Supreme, right? And one of those films is fundamentally about a sociopathic New York con man mistreating women, and the other's about ping pong.
At the end of that round, the points go to Angela, Ed and Aher. The next round is called Melania's Disappointing Opening. This game involves Angela and Milton, so if you could make your way to the performance area, please. This round is a stand-up challenge. I launch the wheel of news, and whoever chooses to stop, one of our performers must step forward to talk about that subject. The winner is whoever I think is the funniest. OK, here we go. Let's spin the wheel. The first subject is self-image.
Oh,
Angela.
this. Why are you laughing at that? Oh, you're right, though. My self-image is very different to the real me. This isn't the woman I thought... I'm going to be 50 this year. I'll give you a moment for a gasp of surprise. Fuck you. It's not the sort of woman I thought I would be, approaching 50. It's the sort of woman, and there'll be some of you in here, some of you watching at home, it's the sort of woman who wakes up in the morning and with nothing but confidence puts on a white top. And by lunchtime, she doesn't look like Bruce Willis at the end of Die Hard. You know what? You've seen them, haven't you? Skinny women in white tops. They hang out in wine bars together, sometimes with white tops and white trousers, drinking red wine, the fucking witches. It's not the woman I am, because also I thought that one day I would get common sense. That's what I thought would happen, because I have my entire life been a demonstration in a lack of common sense. When I was 22, I lost a shoe on the way to work. I'll say that again. I lost a shoe on the way to work. Right, this is what happened. I was working in London at the time. I got on a train. As I stepped on the train, my shoe fell off my foot. It went under the train. I turned round to get off the train, but the doors closed before I could, so I'm now on the train going to central London with one shoe on and bright pink socks. Right? And the entire rush hour carriage saw what happened, but because we were in London, no one said a word. The entire carriage just looked at me and went... And then I've got decisions to make, haven't I? What do I do now? Do I try and get off at the next stop and go back and get my shoe? I'm going to be late for work. I've just started a new job, so I decide I just have to carry on. And then I've got another decision to make, which is what looks more mental, one shoe or no shoe? So I decide no shoe somehow looks slightly less deranged. So I take the other shoe off, put that in my handbag. I now go to work with no shoes on, and I try and style it out all day. And I might have got away with it had my job not been homeless outreach support worker.
Thank you very much, Angela. OK, the leaders of Milton. Let's see what your topic is. Let's spin the wheel. The topic is travel. OK.
If I understand history correctly, years ago, everyone in this country whose name was Colin was rounded up and transported to places like Canada, India, Australia, in an attempt some of you seem to be ahead of me. In an attempt, here we go, to colonize the world. Anyone here from up north? I was up in your part of the world the other day, up near Cambridge. Recently, I was just to the north of London, and it turns out, like a lot of people these days, I am, in fact, gluten intolerant. They also really honour the people of Sheffield. Not only did they make the steel, they also had to sell it as well. So in a very real way, he who smelt it dealt it. I love travel. I hopped home the other day. I found a shoe on a railway line. Thanks, that doesn't normally work. I remember years ago, I had a friend who wasn't very well. He went off the rails. I said to him, Thomas, don't do that again. We love you. I wasn't sure how he'd react, but he was chuffed. People say to me these days, Islamophobia. I said, no, lamb is a type of meat. You might have a phobia of lamb. When you were little, you fell into a shepherd's pie. We've all done that. Some strange people out there. Did you hear about that woman who was arrested at Gatwick Airport this morning? 7 baby porcupines in a pillowcase. I don't know how some people sleep at night. Moped crime, the scourge of our streets. I saw a moped coming towards me the other day. I waited, and he's going past. Whoop, took him off. Just as well, when I opened up what he had in the back, he'd clearly just stolen a human heart. I probably saved a life there.
Very good. At the end of that round, the points go to Milton Jones. Join us after the break for more Mock the Week. time is called it. This is the answer. What is the question? On the board are 6 categories. Lou, which category would you like?
Oh, for me, it's going to have to be politics.
Oh, right. That's the kind of show we make. The topic is politics, and the answer is 8 years. What is the question?
What did Mike Tyson do to Evander Holyfield? 8 years. 8 years. Do you get it?
Yeah. Yes. Wow. I mean, just to put all the chips into the middle of the table like that.
Is it that when the washing machine says it has 1 minute left, how long is actually left?
Is it, when is my emergency GP appointment?
What age was I? And I said to my mum, I'm no good at mathematics. And she said, well, you're good at other things. Count your blessings. I said, I can't.
Is it, what is the age of consent if you own an island? For legal purposes, I am not stating any particular island, nor am I suggesting any particular political figures have visited any particular island.
Well, the man from Del Monte is going to be furious.
Is it how long would it take me to answer all the messages I got after last week's episode that said, where's Hugh?
Is it, at what age, after a frankly unacceptable tour, was I inexplicably given a chocolate factory to try and run by myself? I had absolutely no qualifications to do it. The whole thing was a death trap, frankly. It's shut down. It's a vape shop now.
Is it how often is so often in the phrase, I floss every so often?
Is it how long's Christmas dinner going to feel at the Beckhams this year?
They're all in. They're all in tonight.
Is it, how much time have I saved cumulatively in my life since I realised you can just put pasta straight in the kettle?
Is it how old do your friends' kids have to be before you can swear at them?
Is it, for how long now has Melania been saying to herself, this will be his last Christmas?
Is it how long did Peter Mandelson think emails were kept for?
How long is it going to take before I can go to sleep without seeing the image of Peter Mandelson flashing before my eyes?
Is it simply, how long's left? I guess.
Is it if you add them all up, how long does it feel like the ads are on this show?
Oh, my God. I've seen... the ad. There's one ad of me. I apologise to anyone who thought... Where it's me with the logo behind me. And I saw it mute in a football stadium. And it looked like some out of The Running Man. I just standing there going... And I could see my mouth moving. I was saying, you could earn 1 million credits or die. Sorry, we'll tell it down. Okay.
Is it how long is it since I kissed a bat without fear of consequences?
Is it how long does it feel like plays last?
Big theatre going. No, I don't approve of that joke, actually.
Is it,
These people only come to shit they can get into for free. Come on.
That's our demographic right there.
Is it, therefore, is it, how long did everyone here save up to come?
Is it how old do jockeys look in silhouette?
OK, I'm going to move to a correct answer if I can.
Is it how long before Trump's Board of Peace changed its name to the First Order?
Is it how long would it take you to list all my gods?
Pretty sure. Once I'd done the elephant one,
Wait, did you just call him the elephant one?
The elephant one.
Oh, M. Ganesh.
I didn't say, because I was going to say Gilgamesh. That
would have been epic.
That's the bad guy from the Smurfs. That's right.
OK.
I did not know this is how we got cancelled.
Yeah. Win again. Sorry. Yeah, we do need to go towards the correct answer if we can, please.
Is it, when was the last time a British Prime Minister visited China.
That's absolutely right. Thank you very, very much, Louise. Yeah. Yes, the question I was looking for was, until Keir Starmer's recent trip, how long had it been since a UK Prime Minister visited China? This is the news that Keir Starmer led a delegation to China to break the 8-year ice age in diplomatic relations between the two countries and to pursue a closer trading partnership. So, what happened on the trip?
Well, what happens in China stays in China.
Okay.
They're very good at surveillance.
We were there to sort of negotiate, meet their Prime Minister, and then, is it Prime Minister? Emperor. Divine leader.
Yeah.
This is why you didn't get the job. Why we didn't send you.
Is it Prime Minister? Who cares? We have so little to offer China because, like, they famously make everything, okay? But we need their, like, oil, their microchips, their uranium, and what we offered in return is, like, lower tariffs on whiskey.
Yeah.
And it really just feels like when you're a teenager and you buy a Christmas present for your parents, and, like, they've got you a PlayStation and a BMX, and you've got your dad this can of shaving foam.
He shouldn't be taking presents from China, because if he needs to send them back, it's really hard. I've known that happened to me.
There have been a lot of gifts back and forth. So Xi Jinping gave Keir Starmer a copper statue of a horse because it's the Chinese year of the horse. And Starmer gave Xi Jinping a statue of a British guy who's just fucking given up. That's what year it is here.
He actually gave... Keir Starmer gave him a football, didn't he?
He gave him the
was it an
football
Arsenal?
from the Arsenal-Man United game that had taken place about 2 days earlier. Yeah.
That's the only thing, isn't it, football, where you give someone the... Like, it doesn't happen in other areas of cultural... Like, you don't go to the ballet and then give someone the lead fella's codpiece.
The weird thing about it is that she isn't even into football. Starmer just misread his name as 11.
His official order is starting Xi.
Because we've got to negotiate with China now, basically.
Yes.
That's the thing, haven't we? Right? And for years, we've been anti-negotiate with China because they're like an evil dictatorship or whatever, right? But now, they're the most powerful economy in the world, so we have no choice. And it's just exactly like the nerdy girl in an American high school movie who suddenly gets hot. And what's effectively happened with this economy is China has taken off its glasses and let down its hair. And we've gone, oh, my God, you're gorgeous. You can have all the sweatshop shops you want as long as you go to prom with me, please.
Do you realise you just said sweat socks?
Yes. I was very much hoping no one noticed that.
Apparently, when he was in Beijing, Starmer asked to see the Forbidden City, but they said no.
No, they give him a Labubu. They give him
Oh,
a
I did
special...
see the...
They gave him a really special Labubu
It's not
whose
Labubu.
eyes follow you around the room. And you started by leaning into the Labubu and going, testing, one, two, to bring luck to all of your private meetings.
Yeah. Ignore the beeping and clicking noises it makes as it uploads the good fortune.
If the Labubu asks you to speak louder, then you should speak louder.
But also, we've got to work with China, haven't we? Because we want an alternative to Trump, because Trump's too mad, right? And the thing is, like, China, evil, whatever, but at least they do it in a predictable way, like you say, right? China is like, oh, China want to spy on us. Why? Because they want some information. With Trump, it's like, oh, Trump's going to bomb Burundi and put a tariff on urinal cakes. Why? Because he didn't win the Booker Prize?
To commemorate Prime Minister Keir Starmer's historic visit to the country, let's see how much you all know about China. OK, what holds parts of the Great Wall of China together?
Sticky rice!
Jinx!
Yes! You both
No,
know.
that was a joke. What's my...
What? No, it's true.
Sticky
It's sticky
rice.
rice.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Shut up.
Sticky Rice is the nickname of the guy who meant the wall.
That's meant...
No, it's genuinely sticky rice. It was at the time.
Wait, and you two were both guessing?
Yeah.
That's the most racist guess I've ever heard of.
It only takes 45 minutes to be sharing the one studio before women's punchlines start to pour.
At the end of that round, the points go to Lou, Reese and Milton. Join us after the break for more Mock the Week. Now we come to scenes we'd like to see, so if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, I'll read out this week's topics and we'll see what our panellists can come up with. OK, here we go. The first subject is things you wouldn't hear on a news programme.
We're hearing there's been a spate of people leaving out their legs to trip up some of our correspondents. For more on this, here's our reporter on the ground.
BBC News Tonight, the story of the greatest comeback in TV history. Join me at 10. I'm Hugh Edwards.
If you've been affected by any of our stories on tonight's Panorama special on sex addiction, then please call our hotline and speak to Sam. She's hot, she's horny, and she's waiting for your call.
And we've just got time to have a look at tomorrow's papers. And the front page of The Guardian has gone with, wow, 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 wow.
The victim wished to remain anonymous, which, once you get to know him, is just such a Will Patterson thing to do.
Next up, tonight's special report on elder care, where we'll be speaking to a representative from Age UK, and for BBC Balance, the ghost of Harold Shipman.
Iran, so is it Iran or Iran? Iran or Iran? Iran over a child on my way to work this morning.
We're going out to our foreign correspondent. I think he's Indian or something.
I'm the foreign correspondent.
Clive, who writes our autocue, has sadly passed away, so we will be having a minute's silence, possibly longer if we can't find someone else to do it.
If you think watching the BBC TV news is pointless, then you probably tuned in too early.
Later, we'll be asking, are newsreaders intentionally trying to make their colleagues sound like perverts? But first, it's over to Wimbledon, where Stephen is getting a good look at the men's semis.
Breaking news just in. Today, Piers Morgan let someone finish a sentence.
Sport now, and some women have been having a go at football. What? You wouldn't hear that! You wouldn't hear that! It's good that you wouldn't hear that! Misogynists.
Sport now, and some Irish people have been having a go at football.
Breaking news, the chairman of the BBC has been sacked for letting outrageously good talent go to another TV channel.
Football is shit and boring and played by wankers. Sorry. That was an Irishman having a go at football.
Previously on the news. Everything.
And in business news, the FTSE is actually getting a bit much, Steve. Would you mind keeping it professional?
That was Josephine with the weather. And if you'd like to see more of Josephine, you're in luck. She is on OnlyFans.
You're watching GB News. Over now to have a look at the foreign markets. Is that what they eat?
You're watching Question Time, where joining me on the panel are 4 of Britain's most available nut jobs.
Travel news now. The London to Brighton line has been suspended due to a shoe on the rail.
Sorry I'm late. Trouble with my tits.
Me too.
We now go live to our Ukraine correspondent. Stephen, you're a few miles outside the conflict. Tell us, what is it like being a pussy?
The next topic is unlikely things to hear in a job interview.
I'd be happy to come in Wednesday, which is the reason I got fired from the new Addams Family movie.
Can I confirm I'm not using ChatGPT to help me with this Zoom interview? That's an awesome question. Here's a list of 10 possible responses.
Yes, I have done my research. For instance, I know exactly what school your children go to.
Yes, computers are my life, really. I know an awful lot about them, yes. And even when I go to a restaurant, you know, I trip up the waiter and shout, "The server's down!"
The 4-year gap in my CV. Yes, some dipshit cancelled the show.
No, you seem like a perfect candidate, Miss Barnes, but you're not wearing any shoes.
And were you breastfed, my love? And would you like to be?
So, are the Lighthouse family a family who live in a lighthouse or a family whose surname is Lighthouse? Sorry, questions about the job? No.
I've wanted to be an auctioneer ever since I was a little boy. I dreamt about it once, I dreamt about it twice, I dreamt about it 3 times. Oh, no, you don't want me? OK, I'm gone.
And then I let the 3 final guys finish off on my chest. And that's an example of how I'm good at teamwork.
The 3 years in Wormwood Scrubs. Was I the warden? Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
Yes, the last genetic lab I worked in, I crossed a pit bull terrier with a boomerang. Unfortunately, it came back to bite me.
Oh, I don't know, probably shagging identical twin brothers. Oh, you mean my greatest workplace achievement?
Interesting fact about me, I've got an identical twin brother.
Do I have any questions for you? How good is the Wi-Fi in the toilets?
Hustler, Grindr. These are just 2 of the apps I've been banned from.
We believe in equal opportunities here, mainly so the women can shut up.
Have I got any questions? Well, what kind of cars does this garage have? What kind of cars does this garage have? What kind of... Oh, hire.
A critique I got at my last job, that I put people down, which is apparently abusing my power as a vet.
What are my first impressions? I'm Gary, the CEO. My wife left me and I stink of cabbage.
My biggest strength, knowing when not to answer questions. My biggest weakness, probably tits.
At the end of that round, the points go to Lou, Reese and Milton. And that's the end of the show. This week's winners are Angela Barnes, Ed Byrne and Ahir Shah. Commiserations to Milton Jones, Reese James and Lou Sanders. Thank you for watching. I'm Darragh Breen. Good night.